We're taking a look at the features of the demo mode of Dashboard Fox. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Documents library. This is a shared place where all of your team's reports can be located, and you can have a lot of security on to make sure that only the reports and folders that each member of your team or each department should be able to see, that's all they'll be able to see. Now, when I come in here by default, you'll notice that there's three tabs here: Favorites, Public, and Private. These are three different document spaces. The favorites, that's like your bookmark system. If I expand this, all of the dashboards we looked at before, we have those favorited, so they're showing up here. And we don't have any reports favorited yet. We might do that in a second, but there's nothing to see here. But this is your own personal uh, library that, based on your favorites, you'll have exactly what you want at your fingertips. All the action is going to be in the public. So let's click on public. And this is where, by default, you won't have anything there, but in the demo environment, you definitely will. You'll see these folders. And as the admin, you can go in and set up any sort of parent and child folder structure that best matches your organization. All these folders come with a set of permissions where you can explicitly allow not only who can see the folder, but what role they have on that folder. Can they modify it? Can they delete it? Can they add to it? And within each folder, you're going to have reports. And these reports, if I want to just simply click on a report name, I can run that report just like I could from the dashboard. I can do the drill down and all the analysis. I can print and export. So many of the things we talked about before, you can also do from the library, but on a per report basis. And one of the most powerful features that you can do here is in the Actions menu, you'll notice that you can self-service schedule. Now, as the admin, I'm able to delete and move and do all sorts of editing and things like that on these reports. Those are all controlled by the roles of the users you give. We'll cover those user roles in a later video. But let's take a quick look at the schedule. If I click here, you'll see that I'll be able to walk through a wizard, pick the frequency of when I want to receive this report in my email, what other users should have access to this report, and customize the message and the attachment type. So you've got a lot of power to schedule any of these reports. But what I would advise that you do if you want to test that scheduler is go under your profile and make sure that you add in your email address, because that's what we're going to use to know how to send that email out to you. And in demo mode, we actually have it set up where it'll go through our particular mail servers. When you switch over to production, you'll want to make sure you set up your own mail servers for that scheduling capability. Uh, while you're in the library, one more thing I didn't talk about, you have your own private space. So if I click on there, by default, we've created a couple of folders for you, but private libraries are something that only the logged in user can see. And this is a great place to put things like your work in progress. And when you have something that's ready to publish, then that's when you move or copy it into the public library and apply the different security that you need for your users. I mentioned that favorite action. If I hit the little gold star here, just like on the dashboard, that will add that to my favorite report list. And now I have that at my fingertip anytime I want to come in and run this report. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next video where we take a look at the composer.